Looking for one of the best farmers markets in the San Fernando Valley? Today on Eat, Live, Love San Fernando Valley, we're taking you inside the Northridge Farmers Market, one of the best Wednesday farmers markets in Los Angeles. And from farm fresh produce and incredible local food vendors to handmade goods, live music, and a fun, friendly atmosphere, it's easy to see why so many people make this a weekly tradition. And whether you're searching for things to do in Northridge, the best farmers markets near you, or just a great local spot to eat, shop, and support small businesses, let's see what makes the Northridge Farmers Market worth the visit. Today on Eat, Live, Love San Fernando Valley, we're going to be checking out one of the largest farmers markets in the North San Fernando Valley. We're at the Northridge Farmers Market, which is every Wednesday between March and October from 5 to 9 p.m. There's a ton of different vendors here, and this farmer's market probably has the most amount of produce, fruits, and vegetables. So if you're looking for that, you have to come check these guys out. But more importantly, there's so many different types of food. We're gonna show a ton of it to you today. Let's get this episode started. This is the tri-tip sandwich, guys, from Chimi Grill. Oh yeah, that is what I am talking about. This thing's heavy, by the way. This isn't light at all. So besides the tri-tip, you got the mozzarella cheese, the red onions, the tomatoes, and then of course, chimichurri sauce. I'm gonna open this up just so you can get a sneak peek before I take a bite. All right, there is a lot in there. I'm gonna take a huge bite. The softness of the bread that holds all this somehow together. The chewiness, the tenderness of the tri-tip with just the right amount of flavor on it. And then you get that onion, that crispiness right there when you take a bite into that. Plus, it gets that softness with the mozzarella cheese. And of course, that chimichurri that they make themselves. Oh my, this is really good. All right, now we're going to experiment the lomo saltado. So if you're familiar with Peruvian food, you know this is probably the most classic Peruvian dish that you're going to find out here, especially stateside. So you got your sirloin steak, your onions, right? You have your rice, and they kind of add this soy sauce to give it a savory feel, and it's all kind of thrown in a big pan, and they kind of all put it together. Huge flames galore, and this, guys, is the end result. And then even more chimichurri sauce. Cannot get enough of that. Put a little bit of that on everything. And now let's see how it tastes. See if we can find a way to actually get a little bit of the rice, steak, onions. Definitely some kick to it for sure, but the meat's very tender. And then you got between the soy sauce, the rice, the chimichurri, the tomato, and it's basically like a cacophony of different flavors exploding in your mouth at all time. And then the dish is not complete without the French fries. This is Italian-style panzerotti. Now, obviously very popular in Italy. You can find them here some places in the valley, but these guys are from Argentina. And so this is very popular in Argentina too, especially with the European influence. I'm gonna split this in half. Inside, this is gonna be molten cheese. Take a look at this. Oh my gosh. Now, normally you just have the melted cheese, but look what they have here. They have all the pesto sauce in it too. So they're able to combine that inside. This thing is burning hot. I'm not kidding you. I feel like I'm gonna have a 3rd-degree burn on my fingers momentarily. But look at this. Look at this just flowing out of here. Oh my gosh, all the juices. I'm gonna try to eat this. So good, so yummy. Just got that melting, flowing cheese with all the pesto sauce. Again, typically, usually it's just cheese in the middle. Maybe you have a few other things stuffed inside of it, some different meats. But I like the fact this is something different. Never had it with the pesto sauce. You get that pesto flavor coming right after. And then again, you got that fried texture. Think of like a fried pizza crust is the best way I can describe it. Really good. Next up, we're stopping by Barrancos Fruit for something a little more on the sweeter side. Now, I went with the strawberry and blueberry parfait, and they absolutely loaded it up with fresh fruit and every topping you could possibly want. You've got juicy ripe strawberries and sweet blueberries, the super creamy yogurt, the crunchy granola, and all those extra toppings, and then add in that perfect mix of texture and flavor in every bite, especially with the honey. It's refreshing, light, and just the right balance of sweet without feeling overly heavy. Now it's time for one of Bun Boss's signature comfort food dishes. They're chicken sweet bun and dumplings. Now, the first thing you're going to notice is that it's incredibly soft, really that pillowy bun that's lightly sweet and perfect for soaking up all that rich, flavorful broth. And then you've got the tender pieces of chicken that are cooked until they basically fall apart. It's delicious and paired with that homemade dumplings that have that perfect, chewy, comforting texture. And every bite feels like something made from a family recipe that's been passed down for generations. One of the best parts of the Northridge Farmers Market is the incredible selection of fresh, locally grown produce. Now, every week you're going to find colorful fruits and vegetables picked at their peak, with many of the farmers bringing their harvest straight from the fields. And it's no surprise so many people stock up here. They know they're getting fresh seasonal ingredients while supporting local farms at the same time. So whether you're meal prepping for the week, searching for the sweetest fruit, or just enjoying the experience of shopping outdoors, this is the kind of community market that keeps people coming back Wednesday after Wednesday after Wednesday. When you're trying all of this food, your hands get sticky and messy. That's the only way to experience a farmer's market. Check out this state-of-the-art sink. I don't think it's quite a cooler, but it does definitely get the job done, so no complaints here. And if you've got a sweet tooth, you're definitely going to want to save room for dessert. The Northridge Farmers Market has an incredible variety of treats, from fresh baked cookies and cakes, pastries, handcrafted cakes, gourmet sweets, and other irresistible goodies. No matter what you're craving, there's a good chance you'll find it here. And one of my favorite parts is that many of these desserts are made by local small businesses, so every purchase helps support the community. And whether you're grabbing something to enjoy while you walk the market or taking home in a box to share with the family, let's be honest, these desserts are totally worth every bite. If you haven't been to the Northridge Farmers Market yet, hopefully this gave you a taste of what you've been missing. From farm fresh produce and delicious food vendors to incredible desserts, live entertainment, and a welcoming community atmosphere. It's the perfect way to spend a Wednesday afternoon and evening with family or friends. And if you enjoyed this episode of Eat, Live, Love San Fernando Valley, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next local adventure. And let me know in the comments which vendors should we check out next. Until next time, get out there, support local, and keep exploring everything the San Fernando Valley has to offer.